This mic. This is with RTX off. I had with the RTX on usually. So did that work? It's working. Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe it's the RTX thing. I'd noticed that sometimes when I'm in a when I'm in a conference call and like they can't hear me, so I have to go and I'll switch off the RTX voice. And this is kind of wonky because I've had it working before, and then all of a sudden it stops working. Part because I'm switching between different applications, but it's working now. So it's working, and let's see. I don't know how good the quality is. It looks pretty good on my end. It looks pretty good on my end. Theirs is on this side. There's like that black line that I want to adjust from the I got the capture card. You see that? So I'm adjusting the picture here. Maybe if I shrink, so I want to fit it in this window. I wonder what's the resolution for that. Not that it really matters, but you know, I normally stream fighters. I don't stream Animal Crossing. There's the background noise. Yes, the fans. I have fans running in the background. That's why you see. That's why I have the RTX. With the RTX on, you don't hear that. When we spoke in the on the call, you just hear my voice. You'll hear that. You hear all that. You hear everything. But you won't hear the RTX. And as a matter of fact, that is what it is. I don't have RTX on. That's why you couldn't hear the mic, because my RTX was off. The RTX voice was off. Because I had restarted some time ago. It kind of makes sense now. That is being fixed. RTX is now on. And now I could switch the mic. Watch. You'll notice the difference. You'll notice the difference. You don't know what RTX voice? Yes, it's a new thing. That's that new tech. That's that new thing. You hear this, right? You hear that. You hear that. Now watch this. I'm gonna turn on the RTX voice mic. Okay, you should hear me now. Do you still hear me? You hear me, right? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? You don't hear. Oh, you still hear the claps or whatever. You shouldn't. It takes time to adjust. Oh yeah, you see that? I can clap loud. I can mash buttons on my stick, and I was doing the mashing buttons. You don't hear it. You don't hear it. That's what RTA voice is. That's what RTA's voice is. So it kind of alleviates all the background audio. You have fans, you have screaming babies, you have screaming wives or husbands or whatever, you know, telling you to wash the dishes or whatever. You're not going to hear that in the background. It's both. You need the GTX hardware or GTX RTX. So it's a new tech, you know, that's for the new RTX capture cards. But there's a line of code that you get to work with some of the other GTX hardware. So you can get to work with the GTX 1080 cards, for example, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's a new release! It's a new release, son. You know, we about to have fireworks. All right, cool. Uh, I time travel because I don't have time. You know, I'm a busy guy. Like I'm a family guy. I work, so I don't have time to, you know, wait for houses to be moved. I don't have time for bridges and inclines to be built. So what do? I do all my dailies. I do my daily tasks. I I get my coins from all the trees. I get my furniture, right? It's already plural. I get all the furniture that drops. All the daily routine. You get the fossils, all that stuff. I hit the rocks. Get my coin. Get my my stone and all that good stuff. So as soon as I do all of that, do my daily stuff, and then I do the Back to the Future thing. I advance, but you know what I mean. I advance to 5 a.m. the next day, so things are built, whatever, and then I go back in time. That's 2:35, June 30th, but in the real world, it is July 30th. So I've my daughter plays. This is my Switch. So when my daughter plays, she likes to kind of get back and swing at things, or she likes to kind of go back to whatever she's missed. So whatever events like catching bugs, whatever, she'll do that. And a lot of times she doesn't ask me if I have anything in the mail or whatever, because there's risk involved when you're using the time jumping, right? So you're time jumping. So when you time jump, different days can go forward. There's things that could harm, your island. Harm in a way. As far as, for example, turnips, right? So you go back in time, you get turnips, you go forward, nothing happens to your turnips. You go back a day, back an hour, whenever you time travel backwards, those turnips spoil, they go rotten, right? So it's another thing I discovered. I didn't read about it anywhere, I didn't see it anywhere, but I kind of came upon it by experience. So you can order a maximum of 5 items from the Nook shop. So I ordered 5. I ordered 5, and it didn't give me a warning. It didn't give me anything that, hey, you've whatever. Also, because you're going back in time, it doesn't trigger the mail, because when you go forward, you receive all your mail, you receive everything from Red, anything that's coming to you in the mailbox. But when you go backwards, nothing's in your inbox, because this only happens when you go forward. You can go back and you can order items. There's nothing stopped from items. You don't get no alert, anything that you had something already in the mail to you. And then, so when you go forward, you get all those items from that day prior that you just purchased. You lose everything that you purchased and that's coming to you from the previous time jump, from the previous forwarded date, I guess. So to make it easy, it's the 10th, right? So today's the 10th. You ordered, 5 chairs. 5's the maximum. So order 5 chairs. You time jump backwards to the 9th. You don't have anything in your mailbox. Nothing gets sent to you because it's backwards of time. You don't get anything mailed. Mail's like forwarded when time progresses. That's when everything gets built. You have to progress through time for things to formulate, whatever. So forward in time, you get the bridges, inclines are built, your trees, plants, whatever, they grow that next tier, and you get your mail. You go back a day, if you time jump back, you don't see any progression because you're going backwards, you're not going forward. So you don't see the progression when you're time jumping back. I ordered 5 more chairs. I could order 5 chairs. There's nothing stopping me from ordering chairs on that day because it's a different day in the game. Therefore, you're allowed, the system, the game allows you to purchase new items for the day, maximum of 5. So in theory, in theory, you think you would have 10 items, you'll time jump, and then you have the 5 items from the 10th and the 5 items from the ninth, but it doesn't work that way. So everything kind of resets, or whatever you have in the shop resets. So you go back in time. So whatever you ordered, it overlaps, and it kind of overlaps the items that you ordered from the 10th. So now what's in the system is what everything, the 5 chairs you have from the ninth. You time jump back to the 10th, because it's that same day. Um, you'll have you'll get the mail. You get the mail from the chairs from the day prior, but you lose everything that you ordered on the from the time jump. You know, if that makes sense. We have a visitor on the island. I have I'm hoping to get rid of an islander or a villager. Sorry, I have a villager that I've been trying to get rid of. Zucker. Uh, and the reason being is that I had a previous villager that was visiting. Well, I had a visitor, and he was visiting Ken, and he was like so cool. I was like, man, this is, it's unexpected, but I like his character, right? And I like the I think he's not like a jock. He's I can't tell, but he's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. So I was like, you know what? I want him on this island. I wanted to kind of push someone else out. Instead, I guess it was like another villager that he wanted to swap with. I guess I was ready to leave, and that was Kurlos. So I had Kurlos. Kurlos came from a friend's island, that I visit some time ago. So he came onto the island. I had him, and he's pretty cool. He's a sheep, and I have Dom. Dom's like my favorite villager. So I had, sheep. I was like, you know what? These sheeps are pretty cool. He seemed like a pretty cool guy, and I didn't want to lose him, but I wanted Ken, and I wanted him then and now. I wanted Ken to stick around. I wanted to have Ken. So it's like, okay, well, he's like, hey, I don't know. I want to go back, but I really like you here. Blah blah blah. You're going through the motions, and then hey, and you play that card game. You play that card game where you pick. Either you pick the correct suit, or you pick the correct color, the red or black. And so I won the first time, but then he asked, hey, it's okay if I speak to Kurlos, if I speak to Kurlos, so that I could, because swap whatever. I was like, I really wanted to keep Kurlos. I told him no. And I was kind of hoping there'll be someone else, trying to pick someone else. These are a work. This is a work. It's all a work in progress. So don't crucify me as bad. It's a work in progress. I am still steadily trying to find or terraforming and managing a way to keep track and kind of separate certain flowers. I'm trying to grow and trying to what's called not mate but breed blue roses and a couple other ones. But anyway, yeah, this is what I have so far. This used to be all money trees. I kind of terraformed this area so it can have a way into red. It was all blocked out before, and I had the imperial fences all along the top side and in the bottom, and just had nothing but money trees. I had nothing but money trees here. And what I would do for the money trees, if you know how money tree works, the system works. You never understood Animal Crossing or the hype. Well, it's hey, what's up, Jacob? Okay, so let me explain to you about Animal Crossing, right? Okay, so for me, it's always been kind of like a peace of mind. It's like, okay, you heard of World of Warcraft, so it's like Warcraft in a certain way, in a certain extent. It's an open world, So it's an open world game. You can grow plants, you can grow stuff, and there's been a lot of games in the past very similar. It's a simulation game, right? So if you played, what's it called on Facebook? I don't know if you played the Facebook game Farmville. Farmville's huge. It's a huge, huge game. I used to work on Farmville when I was at Zynga. For those of you that don't know or catching the archive, I'm in the game industry, or was in the gaming industry. So I've worked on, when I was at Zynga, I worked on a lot of these Facebook games that people love and love so dear. My mom was one of them. My mom, my aunt, my uncle spent a lot of hours and money on these games. But anyway, simulation games let you grow things and things of that nature, right? This is where I grow my gold roses, and there's a gold one that sprung up. So yeah, you can put that in my storage. You can grow things in here, grow plants, things like that. Oh, you get it, but you don't like. I don't get it from. If that makes sense. I need a little more to my games. Oh, you like content? Yeah, of course. There's a lot you can do. You can visit, but it's just I guess in a way it's kind of like it's a social game. I guess the best way I can describe it. It's a social game as well as a kind of a personal game. If you like gardening, if you like things like that and growing and building, you probably will enjoy this game because it gives you that creative freedom. I'm a very creative person, by nature. As you can tell, you've seen my stuff. I posted my own DIY, and I built my own speaker stands. I built my own desk. I built my own background. I pretty much like building everything with my hand because it gives me the satisfaction that is like handmade by me. And I give is that creative expression, that freedom of expression through how I see things and how I like, so if I want to have purple bridges or whatever, I could do that. You can customize your character. People into customization, right? So that's why people like Animal Crossing. People have different tastes. They have different perspective on certain things. They love pets, for example. They have like pet items in this game. So it gives everyone the freedom to kind of express themselves through the game by creating I place these bridges here. For example, this path here, I like symmetry. I'm kind of OCD to a certain extent, right? So I like to have some kind of order to my village or town or what have you. But one thing I don't like is that, okay, so by default, when you choose your island, right? The center, the town hall, what this is called, the town hall, is at different locations. So for me, if I pull up the map here, my town hall, where is it? For resident services / town hall is here. And see, I have to have this kind of like the symmetry going on, aligned, but because my airport entrance is the way down here, it doesn't line up, and that really bugs the hell out of me. And so before I had to where this was kind of in line with the fountain in this area here. These buildings, so you have like the shops and the villager housing are different parameters, right? They're the houses, the villager, they're like blocks. If you want to put everything in blocks, they're 4 blocks wide and 2 blocks high or whatever. They're 2x4s. right? That's how I can kind of line up everything. The museum is 7x2 or 7x4, something like that. So it doesn't, line up with the houses. If I want to have the house, it won't fit in there perfectly. This is about the same. I think it's like five wide. So as you can see, how I have this all aligned here perfectly. I have to have it a certain space in that I could fit these in it. Yeah, so but what does make sense, like, see this path here, so I have this street or a road or a sidewalk or whatever you want to have it go all the way across here. There's a reason I did this. There's reason for this madness here is because it doesn't align. You see that? It does align here. And before, when I had it aligned, I could have it aligned and I have this here, but then there's this huge open space here. And it's too much realty space for a house. And it kind of throws everything off, and it's just too much for each houses, and I didn't want that, and it kind of minimizes the way adding houses. I wouldn't be able to fit all the houses there because of the odd symmetry. So yeah, and so going back to the entryway, I'll go through my orchard here. So it was kind of one of those push and pull type of things. You can have it, either have this or not have it. So either I have this kind of centered with this, or I can have it centered with the entryway, from the airport. So if you're visiting my island, right? So Jacob, you're playing this game, your grandmother's playing the game. I know she likes playing video games and whatnot. So if she's playing and she wants to visit my island, this is where you would visitors would come. They'd come to the airport, the little small airport here, which is pretty cute, right? You like my little 1700s wig? I thought it was pretty cool. Like maybe like a Mozart. So anyway, this is where they come out, the exit, and then this is the entrance. So you see how this is kind of aligns with the fountain and everything. So I wanted to have a certain entrance, so when you come into the island, it's like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool, this is pretty nice. So but then again, they don't have a way to get to the other areas, because I'm now starting to do the trading things where I'm hopping on the Discord, on the Animal Crossing Discord, and oh, that's the new chick, that's the Luna thing. No, false alarm. That's someone else. There's an update, and I'll explain more in a bit. Why I jumped on here for the update. Anyway, so I don't know how much of Animal Crossing you know. There's a lot of people that stream, have videos. They do like these what's called like these village tour or island tours, and or there's people when they're trading on the, let's call like the stock market, STALK. Because of the turnips, a turnip stock market, kind of, it's a play on the words. It's pretty cute. So this is kind of, some people don't want people, being nosy, exploring the whole island without permission or whatever, or to kind of to avoid, strangers from kind of like stealing things or whatever. People create like certain entrances where it's only directed straight to the shop. The shop is where you would sell turnips, right? So right now it's closed, but you will get the turnip prices here. I'll tell you, okay, well, this is turnips selling for X amount of dollars in the game. The currency is called bells. That's here. So right now on my person, I have 45,180 bells that I can spend on, stuff. So in the trading community, where you can trade for, like, if I don't have like this fountain in a certain color, then you know, people trade or people purchase it. You know, you can. I can't remove that. For example, let me show you something real quick. Let me open this. What is this? What is this? Okay. Oh, the fireworks show wall. And Luna's bed. Okay. Am I supposed to go to dream or something? I'm supposed to. Okay, maybe that's just like furniture. But anyway, wait. Let me place that again. I'm gonna show you something. So, okay. So you see that, right? You see that. So you see this fountain here. So the fountain is in my pocket now. I have a certain color thing. So if someone wants to come to my island, if I have a certain, say that fountain was blue, and someone wants to trade or buy that fountain from me because they don't have it, or it was called cataloging. In the game, you can pick up an item that you don't have, and you can drop it, and it adds to your catalog from your store, and now you're able to purchase it from your own store. So you have two options here. You can place the item, or you can drop it. So when you drop it, it appears as a leaf, and then you can pick it up. See, I pick it up, and you can drop it, or you can place it. So when you pick it up, if you don't own, say you don't own that fountain, or say if it's a chair, or it's a fence or something that you don't own, right? You can simply pick it up, and then you just drop it, and then they open up your in the game. You have a phone, you have these apps you have access to. So you have Nook Shopping, for example. So special goods, you have, see, this catalog contains furniture you've obtained. So meaning that you obtained it either through a previous purchase, or you picked it up, like you obtained it by pick it up and then you gave it away, you dropped it, or whatever. So now this is everything that's been cataloged. Now there's a lot of things I don't have anymore because I either sold it or it's in my storage. A lot of things in my storage. So there's the things you can catalog. For example, this is, I think, it's a DIY, which is you have to create this. So you can't buy these, you have to make these. This, on the other hand, like this plant, see, like there's the variations. So with the variations, there's different colors. So there's a lot of variations or variants and colors for different items in the game. So I think for this plant, there's like 5 different colors or whatever. So I'll have the brown and I have the black, and I can buy more. You know, I can buy more. I can order. I can send as a gift. But say, for example, you don't have the black one. You don't have the black cypress plant. You want the black cypress plants. I could just drop it like this, and then you fly to my island. You come to my island. You come to meet me. You say, hey, we do an exchange. It's like, hey, I want to. I'll give you whatever, 10,000 bells or whatever it is. They drop it. We do the exchange. We do like the drug deal. We do the drug deal, whatever. You know, I get the monies, and then you get your thing. You get your cypress plant, or you don't keep it. Or I think another currency is called Nook Mouse ticket. So you don't you just pick it up and then you redrop it because it's catalog, and you're able to purchase it on your own whenever you want. There are some people do like straight up trade, but that's usually how it works. Some people they kind of negotiate other items, you know, say, hey, well, I'll trade you with DIY, and DIY, do it yourself, is this stuff here, DIY recipes. So they would where do I have current recipes at? Okay, so these cards here, these cards, these tarot cards, playing cards, or whatever you want to call it. So this is for a trophy case. This one's for spiky fence, and this one is for knitted grass backpack. Those are some DIY recipes that I'm currently wanting to trade someone for some Nook Mouse ticket. But yeah, so there are people that, hey, well, I'll trade you some Nook Mouse tickets or whatever for, a DIY, or they want to offer me some bells, for example, or in exchange, hey, they're so the community has their way. There's like these different channels you can, and there's they'll trade for whatever items and stuff, right? So let me catch up on. I know I've been like yapping my mouth. What do you think of Grounded? I think that might be the closest I can get to simulation. I haven't played it yet myself. Looking for friends to do it with. Yeah, I'm listening. I've seen a lot of pics of people, rooms, etc. So I know there's a crap load of them, of items, crap load of items. Don't have to fully break down. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm like yapping my mouth, not really paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. But like you don't play, so I don't know the extent how much you know. So if just like you need to cut me off or whatever, I was like, oh, okay, cool, we're good, you're good peoples. Cool. Appreciate. Okay, so this is what I gotta do. Okay, I gotta pick this up. I gotta place this back down. Make sure if it's not centered, you drag it or whatever. You could turn it, do different things like that. I'm gonna put that in my house, so I'm putting my storage. For me, it's a lot of calm, right? You should. So let me show you my place. Let me show you my house. Let me show you my crib, NTP crib style. Now that I think about it, I don't think anyone's done like a MTV cribs version of Animal Crossing that I can think of. But this is my place. I'm into music, I'm into music. So this is kind of like the music room when you first come in. The chalkboard music, because I like teaching music. I'm a percussion right there at a high school. So I have my drum set. I have my you can play the instrument too. Yeah, so you can play the music, you can play the instruments. And then the drum set. So it's not what I would normally play as far as the beat, whatever. You can't really like play it's got like that has like the default rhythms or whatever. So yeah, that's the music room. You can change the music. Which is pretty cute, right? So you have like different tracks, I guess. So this guy, I'm pretty sure you're aware of this guy. So with this game, you could buy his tracks and you could play it. The floor I've got, I don't remember where I got the floor from. I think I've got it from someone. So the floor is pretty cool though. You see that? It's kind of like a digital slash futuristic floor or whatever. Kind of glows. It kind of reminds me of Glacier's skin from KI. Yeah, you can change like the lighting to like, you know, the white lighting. You turn the lights off, yellow, and then white. The walls, this is different wallpaper. So this is a, I guess some kind of like laboratory wall. And then to the left, I have my, this is a work in progress. So I think this is like my gaming area. So I know other people, like there's people from like Texas Showdown, right? They have like, man, they have like their whole house is like all like arcades and everything. So, and you can play, you can actually play the game. So, well, you can't like physically, like the screen will come up and play games, but you can play the ping pong or the, I mean the pinball. So you see the little balls or whatever. You see the steel ball on the pinball machine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. So that's like that was like a stream. I was trying to do like a little stream room or whatever, but it wasn't big enough. Working on my kitchen. One of them has fully done. Yeah, Chris. I know Chris has everything. So this is my kitchen. It's a work in progress. It's a crappy kitchen, but you know, I have the things to order. I have. Crap! Not this. You know, I have the stuff I can order and I can buy it, but I haven't chosen to do it yet. So I have other priorities, I guess you can say. So that's the kitchen. It's not as great as I'd like it to be, but up here, this is my bathroom. You know, call it lame or whatever. I thought it was kind of cute, whatever. So this is my bathroom. It's very kind of like relaxing. You know, this is how I imagine I'd have my bathroom. My bathroom is pretty. I like to keep my bathroom pretty neat and have like, you know, plants or whatnot. You get like that relaxed vibe environment. You know, I got like the hot tub going, or hot bathtub. I have a shower that I can add in here, but I haven't yet. I just like how this looks so far. I might replace one of the sinks and just add it to the corner here. And then yeah, that like the toilets. You know, the bidet, and I have this guy, and it flushes. Yo, it flushes, man. It's crazy, huh? And it's functional. So look, yeah, the bidet is with an I. Yeah, VIDAY. You almost had it. I didn't know how to spell that first either. So there's an actual function to the toilet in this game. So there's items you can eat. You know, so of course you can eat the fruit and stuff in this game. So when you eat the fruit, this is going up to my bedroom. This is the bedroom. I like to have like this Asian kind of theme to it. And the only reason this extra bed is here, no, it's not for guests. It's because like these items here, it adds points to the HOA or whatever it's called in the game. So it adds the homeowners or animal homeowners or whatever, something association. So the more items you have of the matching, you get bonus points, and that's one reason why I have it. I could take it down now because I think I got one of every item of that particular style. But yeah, okay, getting back to the fruit stuff. So the toilet, right? So you can eat fruits. When you eat fruits, you are given the ability. This is kind of like my den. This is like my den, my study. You know, so it's where I relax. I check my emails, you know, I'll watch your streams from here sometimes. Fireplace or whatever. You know, I watch a little telly. You know what's crazy in this game? What's crazy in this game is the TV. Like at 3, it's like 3 o'clock at 3:05 or whatever. There's like some kind of like image that comes up, like some scary image, some aliens or something that comes up at 3. I've never really bothered to experience it, whatever. I just noticed because it's 3:09 in the game. Bench, you know, my toolbox, I build stuff, and then I got a football table. But yeah, so when you eat fruit, you can destroy rocks, and you can shovel to kind of lift up trees. But say that you don't want to accidentally uproot a tree or break a rock. You use the bathroom. You use the bathroom in the game, and it kind of flushes all the fruit. Everything that appears in your system, whatever, it's gone. So yeah, there you go. That's the house tour for mine. My daughter's even better. Hers is I don't know how she acquired all the stuff that she has for her place. Oh, this is my gold roses. These are my gold roses that I bred, you know, through there. And we go down to the next cool area, which is like one of my favorites. Is the gym, you know, and you know me. This is my gym. This is my ring. Yo, check it out. The KI Boxer ring, the FGC ring. We can watch Jago and Saberwolf matches, IRL. Get my workout in. Yeah, so I thought it was pretty cool. And that's why I said, like, you know, this game gives you a lot of freedom to do things. So you can design, you can make your own like design. So I designed the KI logo, and then I added it to the ring. You know, so I was like, man, that's pretty cool. I made a basketball court. You know, so you have a basketball court, as you saw earlier. You can't actually shoot hoops, but you can dribble the ball. This is kind of stupid, but what happened was I acquired some extra skeleton for the mammoth. I was like, you know what? I have 2 of them now. I have 2 complete mammoth skeletons or fossils or whatever. So I just kind of like put it there just because I can. But this is my daughter's place. Oh, you should hear the theme. The theme, I have the KI theme for the island that plays too. So this is her place. Is a lot more I don't know if you say structured, but very well put together. It just makes sense. It's nothing like too wild or anything. This is, I think, it's a work in progress. She doesn't have a Switch of her own, so like I said, she don't really spend a lot of time. So whenever she's not with her boyfriend or watching Walking Dead or whatever, she'll ask to get on the Switch if I'm on it, and then she'll work on her place. I think this is her bathroom. Yeah, very homey, very homey. But you see, like this is like, you know, how she expresses herself or whatever. You add the personal flavor, your personal touch to it. It's another like work in progress area. Jeez, I'm like, don't know where that came from. I have been up late, by the way. You know, I just woke up to something, so got to sleep earlier. I can't turn the lights on because I'm not the owner of the house, but it's like another, I guess, bedroom, or her bedroom that she's working on. And I think that's pretty much it. She doesn't have a basement yet. She has to pay off the addition. She has to pay off the addition for the top part. So once you add a room to your home, it's like you have to pay the balance off. You know, you see Nook, say, hey, I want to add another room to my house. Oh, cool. It's gonna be like $1 million and whatever bells. They're like, okay, cool, and you pay them off over time. Oh yeah, man, bro. Appreciate. I really appreciate you checking the first Animal Crossing stream I did. Um, this is more area, more money trees, where I'm trying to breed other plants. Where did I? Oh, I have a special section for. I'm trying to create like the rare blue roses. This is fenced off because you can shake trees, right? You get the fruits. You can shake off bugs, coins. But sometimes you get stung, so you'll shake and a beehive will fall down, and if you don't have a net, you get stung. So there's a workaround for that. So these trees, every day, if you shake all your trees, they spawn every day. It's a new spawn, So the furniture spawns, coin spawns, everything spawns from a tree every day. So you have 2 furniture pieces that spawns from trees on your island every day, and there's 5 hives that spawns every day. If you don't shake from the day before, it kind of stays there. But there's 5 trees with hives that if you shake them, you can get stung if you don't catch the bees. But you can collect the hive and use it for the honey hive, whatever, and you can use it for items, whatever, for DIY recipes. You can what you do is, this is what I did, and I got this from someone. You can gather all the trees that have the hives and put it together, so that way you never get stung again. I got tired of getting stung because it's pretty much random when you go and shake a tree. You don't know what's going to come out of it. You don't know if you can get furniture. You don't know if you're going to get a coin. You don't know if you're going to get stung. And the trick was to, at the beginning of the game, shake a tree. If it's a happens to be a tree that has a hive, what you do before the autosave takes into effect, you reset the game. Then you go back to that tree. You mark the tree. You mark it somehow by dropping something, and then you go to the next tree and you shake it, whatever. So you continue that process till you mark all the trees that have bees or hornets or whatever. And then by eating a piece of fruit, you can then pull out your shovel and you can uproot that tree. But I can't uproot the tree because I don't have, I guess, the strength for it. If I eat a fruit, if I eat a coconut or whatever, I can do so. So let me show you the places here. I got the coconut. I'll eat the coconut because it's delicious and it's good for you. And now I have 1 out of 10. So 1 out of 10, I don't know what it's called. I want to say energy or whatever. So now that I can uproot that, I can plant this somewhere else. Just plant it here. So that's pretty much what I did. I took all these trees, I put them all together, and I put it here. But I got this stupid house in the way. I can move the house. It's gonna cost me 50,000 bells, which I do have, but I have to. I'm still working things around the island to where I want, and I'll move it later. But yeah, that's why this is here. That's why the barbed fence is here, and you have the little the caution signs like, "Oh, stay away." So I think that's kind of a cool feature, This is where I planted these special red roses, so I can get blue roses, which is kind of like the really rare in the game. Now I don't want red. What colors is this? You gotta. There's gotta be space for it to breed these special flowers, right? So And that's why I have space around there, have like a sort of pattern so that, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'll just probably move it over here. But there's like a 6% chance that it'll breed a blue rose. So other than that, if they do breed, you'll get like another duplicate rose or whatever. Question: do you know how to delete save data from the cloud without downloading the game to start up, just to be able to show it on Xbox and delete it? Okay, let me reread that. How to delete save data from the cloud without downloading the game to start up, just to be able for it to show on Xbox and delete it. Okay, so say for example, save data as far as like progression, say like rankings, skins and things like that. Are you talking about that sort of data, or like save data, like I'm on chapter 22 from this game, and I want to delete like save data. This is my son's house. This is my son's house. This is Antonio's house. He's 7. He's 7 now. So, you know, got his teddy bear, his little car bed and train and whatever. Speaking of KI, he's been playing KI. You know, he's been kind of like the Xbox in the living room. It just kind of sits there. But recently, you know, he's been playing some Halo, like he'll have, because KI's on there, so he started playing some KI on his own and stuff. So he's enjoying it. But anyway, save data. Save data. It depends. It depends. What? Oh, okay. So I wanted to restart Forza Horizon for PC, or for Forza Horizon 4 for PC. Okay, but couldn't access save data on the cloud without downloading the game on the Xbox. So I had to wait until 70 gigs download on my Xbox just to have access. That's weird. And you're trying to. It has crossplay, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Forza has crossplay. You can play on PC, right? Turn this off. I wonder if I'm supposed to place the bed in my house in order to get the dream sequence. That's supposed to be like one of the updates. They got that dream sequence. So I am going to try that right now. Okay, yeah. Okay, so so you shouldn't have to. That doesn't make sense. You shouldn't have to. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that at all. But there is a list. I think it's through the oh, what's it called? The what's that the cloud thing called? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so this is the new feature here. Everything found is set to delete off Xbox, but the game is in download. I can't. Oh, okay. To delete it off Xbox. If the game is in download, I can't access it. You should be able to do the isn't like the One Cloud or whatever it's called. You should be able to do it that way. Okay, so this is the new feature that they added, like the dream thing. That's why I was given that bed. So let's check it out. Let's see what happens. This is interesting. This is pretty cool. And I'm streaming this. It's pretty cool. So hopefully catch the archive. I put it on YouTube. Look at that. Ben Franklin sleeping. I want that wig in white. I wonder if there's a white version of this wig. You must be the famous Rotendo. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, it still doesn't make sense that you have to have it downloaded first before you can delete it. But on the one cloud, you should be able to see like everything that you have on the cloud, and you shouldn't require you deleting it. It doesn't make sense because if it's on the cloud, right? Having it on the Xbox to delete it from the Xbox would mean you still have the game is still in the cloud. I mean, it's like it's still in there. And the Xbox it's a different entity. It's a whole different environment. It's a physical environment. So you have that storage space. It's hardware. It's the physical storage space compared to a virtual storage space. That's kind of stupid. Good guess. I forgot. I think this lets you like visit other islands. That's what this feature is supposed to do. It lets you visit other people's islands. Few dream. Okay. My name is Luna. Think me as a guide to the Library of Dreams. Library of Dreams? The dream is but a manifestation of a memory that one holds dear and chooses to upload to the internet. Yeah, I think you can, your island is on the cloud or internet, whatever people have access to their dream. So I can have people visiting my island through their dream. It takes none. Okay, let me catch up. It makes none. Even with I looked for a PC that said they basically had to hard reset the game, etc., and mess with the files, and I was like, nah, I'll just download it on Xbox. And that was Microsoft Forums and Forum Mods. So yeah, didn't know if you had some special tech. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I would know. If I knew, I would definitely tell you, because I do know that I never maximized or exceeded the storage space in my Xbox. I don't download a lot of games and don't play a lot of games in my consoles. None of my Xbox Ones had reached or exceeded the storage capacity. My son plays a lot, so I can ask him. I know the PlayStation is a lot different. Whenever once he reaches the maximum capacity on his hard drive for the PS4, and he wants to go back to Red Dead or GTA, he's always deleting like a game and reinstalling the game. But and he doesn't own a lot of these games physically. He owns a lot of these games digitally. He owns a digital version of a lot of these games. So when it comes to your account, I don't think there's a limit. If you own a lot of digital content, right? If you own a lot of digital content, there's no like maximum setting or maximum whatever, for your games. You can't exceed X number of games that I know of. So it just doesn't make sense that you have to delete a game from the cloud in order to you to install something else or whatever. It's just that's ridiculous, because you own it, right? You own the game, a digital version of the game. And it's not like it seems like there's no penalty for exceeding for having a large game library, Oh, okay, that's not the issue. So you can actually without download it. Oh, your issue is that it has to be downloaded in order for you to delete it. I mean, that's stupid. But I mean, if that's currently the only way you do so, then the issue is like it's time consuming. I'm pretty sure you don't want to spend 70 gigs. 70 gigs. That's going to be about, depending on the internet, about 3 hours, depending on how you have connected. Wi-Fi or you have it wired. wired connection. So I spent like 2-3 hours. That's a lot of time just to delete something. You spend time to download it just to delete it. It's ridiculous, I know. So let's see. My rules to ferry travelers between dreams, allowing one such as you to tour the islands of distant villagers. Once within the dream of another, it will be as though you have actually set foot on their island. I wonder if I can catalog items from other people's islands. That'd be cool, because if that's the case, if that were to happen, right? If you can catalog items from other people's islands by visiting them in this dream sequence, then that's gonna put a ding on the whole, the trading community when it comes to people trading DIY and Nook Mall tickets and such. Then I will spirit your dream through channels of fiber optics to live in a library and be shared with the world. So simply share your dreams of dealing with others. Tell me, I'd like to share a dream. Now the introduction out the way, how may I be of assistance? Yo, you know what? I want to test that. I want to dream. I want to visit some islands, and I want to see if I have the ability to kind of pick things up and catalog them. There are a few things I must clarify. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get the whole dealio here. I must clarify further before I guide you to your dream with the dreams. Like many things these days are downloaded from the internet. Blah blah. Okay. Dream address and identity unique to your dream is also needed. So before dreaming, be sure you have your desired dream address at the right. Oh, okay. What? So I'm gonna have like a code to visit my friends' islands in a dream? Is that what they're saying? Imagine to prevent the introduction of glitches, you must go empty-handed. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can't have items with me. Empty-handed. So pretty much whatever I have in my pockets, I need to be empty. Empty my pockets, probably. Or if I dream. Then I should connect you to the internet to initialize a dream download. $2.5 or 50% to start up the game. As long as it can, I can start it. It will sync to Xbox. Then I can delete it. I'll have to show page. Okay, cool. Cool. What is the address for your desired dream? I don't have a dream address. Oh my god, you kidding me? Okay, so I guess I do have to have a code to visit. I don't have anything for you. Let's see if I can make something up. Yo, let's do this. Let's hit this rando code. It was worth a shot. I'm not streaming on my PC, so I could probably hop on like the Animal Crossing Discord and get like a dream thing, right? Let me see. I wonder if they added that yet. Museum, Able Sisters, Marketplace. Campsite, Stock Market, Dodo Airlines. Dream addresses. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. I got some dream addresses. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, here's one. This is a cool island. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, we got one. This looks pretty interesting. 2, 5, 8, 1. Here we go, people. Here we go. It's gonna happen. 0, 3, 2, 1. This island's pretty cool. Yo, we are in there. Connecting to the internet. Oh. SeaWorld? Okay. Yeah, sure. You called your island SeaWorld. That's original. That's pretty original. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want people visiting my island. My island is it's untidy. There's things laying around. It's not finished yet. So I'm gonna have to do some cleaning up before I put my code up for people to kind of like dream with it and to check out. Okay. Okay, to wake up, I didn't go to sleep again. Any questions or any advice about dreams, please? Okay. What is this? To take home a custom design made by this dream provider. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. No, I don't want to do it right now. Okay, so say I'm obviously visiting. Oh man, this is that's sick. I'm ready. Like, this is beautiful already. Wow. Just look at that. I like the little like path here. Got the little path they have here. Oh man, like a little entrance. Oh my! Look at that! Wow, that is something. I should just like change the stream, the info to like dream hopping or dream state, whatever. Wow, they got a little garden here. Do you see what I'm talking about, Jacob? Do you see what I'm talking about? You see how like people and their like imagination, their creative flow, which reminds me. Oh man, I don't think I had. I think I had one in my, and I showed them to the to Nook. I have one of those. I have a great white. Oh, it was another screen? Yo, this is someone's island, dude. I'm in the dream state. And they have this little garden here. They have this like the entrance. They have this little like golden throne room. Look at that. Man, that's so cool. Yeah, I was saying that I should change like the stream info to say like dream hopping or whatever. This is like the beach area. Oh, look at this bear. Wow. Wow. Oh, they got a little Chinese restaurant. Yo, that is sick. Yeah, I'm hungry. You know what I'm having today for lunch? You know what I'm having today for lunch? I am having Chinese for lunch today. Yo, this is the I guess this is the island owner. Where's he at? Come here. Come here. Let me speak to you. His name is Joel. Oh, it says welcome. I guess like by default, they say welcome. So if someone were to visit my island, my avatar would just reply with just welcome. I don't have this track, I don't think. And this is like the sushi bar or like the seafood area. That would make sense because they have like this little. I don't have any of that stuff. There's like a lot of these things. I don't have like 90% of these things. I don't have them. Look at that. That is just awesome. Cut through here. And look. So this is like the back of the sushi shop or whatever. You have like the trash bins, you have the boxes and stuff. That's pretty cool. Got this path to this house. Oh, I wonder if I can. I can. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so you could pick up items. I know if you could take it with you when you wake up. It's a dream state, so I know how that's gonna work. Yo, Jacob. Yo, that is sick. Just look at that view. Let me get the right view. Yo, that is amazing. See, that's what I'm trying to breed. I'm trying to breed my own blue roses. And I got a little cat sign there. And these are, I should have done this. So this is like their island here. This is like their map of SeaWorld. That's, I guess, the resident services. And just look at all of that. Like terraform, they got a heart island. Or they got an island within an island. By the way, thank you for again for letting yo, anytime, man. Like, yo, thank you. Thank you. They have like a heart island within an island on the bottom right. And they got like villagers. Oh, they have a Dom too. I had Dom. Cherry. They have Raymond. They have Audie. Stitches. I want Stitch. Stitches seems pretty cool. We see like all that work that's put in. They must put a lot of hours in. That's amazing. Yo, like we're not even like halfway through. Let me continue going this way. I guess I'll work my way clockwise, right? Let's work our way clockwise. My place is like there's no order to it. It's just there. There's no flow. I want to have flow to my island. Hey Dom, what are you doing? What are you doing this person island? Where's your home? So Dom, right? His character, he's like he's a jog type animal. And he was like my first villager when I started playing. And we hit it off. Yo, I am getting a lot of good ideas from this island. Oh, and they got a back pathway. Now, because I came here empty-handed, you have tools and stuff that you have. Like you'll have your all bolts, you'll have your ladder. So I can't like climb to the second level because all that stuff's at home. This is the back of the island. Let me go back. Yeah, hot spring. I have one of those. Oh, I didn't show you that. When I get back to my island, I'll show you that part. I didn't show you that part of the island. It's a top left corner. I have like a memorial slash kind of like a like cemetery type of thing. And I finally was able to get the DIY recipe for a tombstone. So it's a tombstone there. It's supposed to represent, my wife. The kids, like I know, like Antonio when he was playing, say, hey, we got like a little thing for mommy, blah blah whatever. And it's like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to represent. So like I said, when people express their feelings, whatever, in the game, I've seen some people that have like I've seen some island tours on YouTube that they have like these tombstones, whatever, supposed to represent like their uncle or their aunt or whatever stuff, So I have one for my late wife and everything. So which I think is pretty neat that they have that in there. This is pretty nice. I'm just like loving the flow. This is like, I'm trying to get the DIY recipe so I can make my own like these lion head statue things. Yeah. You see, all these pathing has like a lot of flow. It has flow to the island. I guess I could have went back there, but... And this is... I guess that's where you view like the stars. So in the game you can view like the shooting stars or whatnot. Look at all the kimono outfits. That's pretty cool. Yes, you got like a virtual memorial. Yo, this is... Hey, I got it. Look at this, man. Look, I like the theme. He has every single blade. He doesn't have the red one. I have the red katana. I don't see the red katana here unless you use it. You guys to play somewhere else. You know, this is pretty, and this is like the fossils, all like the interesting ones. It's like a back pathway here. These white roses, or I think these are white, like the special tulips or something. You can only get this by having a 5-star island, and they spring up every 7 days. That you have a 5-star island. I have 2 of them, but I haven't gotten any more to kind of spring up because my island went down to a 4 because I have like flutter and stuff right now. So once it's back to 5, then I'll see another spring up, and they spring up randomly on the island. Oh, this is wow! Oops, I didn't mean to run over the flowers here. Okay, we was here before. You see, this is the type of flow that I want for my island, to where you can get lost. You don't know where you at. It seems like, and it seems like so vast and large because of the flow. So my island doesn't seem that big because it's like, it's there. It's just like, okay, there. There's no flow to it, and that's something that I'm currently working on. Because a lot of stuff takes up a lot of space, like the basketball court. I don't know if I want to keep that. Yeah, you can jump over gaps in this game. I don't know if I want to keep the basketball court. I want to keep the gym, definitely the ring, but I don't think it adds a flow. I gotta have it in the location to where maybe in a corner. Maybe if I put it in the corner somewhere. Can I enter houses? Yes, I can enter houses. That's the museum. Oh, I like this entryway. Look at that. Look at this, like this entryway to the museum. You got the little waterfall. You got the little lion head statues. You got another step of stairs with some lights, like a little pool, and boom. But it is not quite aligned. So for me, that would kind of irritate me because it's not aligned. So the houses, this is a villager house. So as long as you're home, you can enter the villager's house. And this is Audie's. Wow, and they can say, they know that they're in the dream. Hey, welcome to my room. I mean, sure, it's just a dream, but that doesn't make it any less fabulous. And it's fab. That is so cool. So it's a villager house. I'm pretty sure you can visit the actual host or um, the actual home, which is, let me look on the map here. Baby Seal and Droll. I don't know whose house. I think it's Baby Seal. We'll check out both their houses since we're there. A play on both your houses. Look at this flow. I mean, that flow is like. Okay, so this is the entryway. The backyard? Not to the house. Okay. Look at the map. We're already lost. I'm already lost. Okay. I'm almost there. Mailbox. Okay, so this is the house. You're expecting a fancy house? Wow. Wow, I like the fog. I want fog. How can I get fog in my house? Is that like a? I think the fog is like a floor pattern. Is that fancy enough for you? Wow. And then he has like the trophies for that house. You know, the house net association, whatever it's called. I have bronze. I have silver. I don't have gold. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, ladies and gentlemen, but I will be. Ah, this is neat. Yo, this is. You know what this is? You know what this is, Jacob? This is a memorial wall for all the villagers they've had. So you can have up to like 10 villagers on your island, but sometimes they leave and they come and go and whatnot. So he's had like all the cats, it looks like. That is so cool. And those are all the current villagers. Those are all the current villagers right now that he has. Yeah, there's all the current ones. Follow. Well, not the horse one though. I was gonna say, damn, we gotta go through so many damn cats. Yeah, that's sick. And that's just 2 rooms so far. That's just 2 rooms so far. So yeah, I'm not visiting someone's island. I'm in the dream state. So this is a new feature. For those of you who are just joining in on the stream, don't pay attention to the overlay. On normally stream fighting games, but you know I just started today with Animal Crossing, and I don't know how to appeal to those that normally follow the Animal Crossing streamers. They have it all full screen and they have like their camera or whatever, so I don't know. But this is my stream, so I might keep it this way, or I do have a yeah, there's Mona Lisa, a couple. There's actually a lot of artwork, real artwork in the game, and statues and things like that. Yo, this pitch is on fire, literally. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I have my my scene for when I play WoW, and other MMOs. Let's go down first. And I have it full screen and have my camera with the I have like the green screen. Oh, look at this. Oh, he has a robot. That's cool. Oh, and he has his whole game streaming office, laboratory, movie room. Yeah, here's a robot. And they come in different colors too. There's different variations of the robot. Red, blue, yellow, green, black. Yeah. Yeah, the teddy bear's in jail. Ooh. You know, it's a lot of time put in this game to get all these items, or a lot of trading. You can get a lot of these items by trade, you know, so, but a lot of this stuff here, they are acquired through a lot of trading or time jumping, because you'll get like these DIY recipes for these specific zodiac themes every month. And I think he has every single one of them here, all 12 zodiac sign. And it's like a pearl bed. Obviously, baby's room. No, man, that's an adult room. That's an adult room. Wow. I wonder if I can. I don't want to pick people's roses, but this is a dream. So there was a crib. Did I miss that? Was there a crib? I was just paying attention to the. I was just so like enamored by everything else. I guess I must have missed it. Where's the crib at? That's a table. That's the dresser. It's the fountain. That's a bowl bath in the back corner. It's a bowl bath. And this is a bed. Okay. Yeah, so if this is a dream, right? If this is a dream, would the things that I pick up on his island and everything, would they have that missing? So I have to pick up the shells and whatnot. If I pick up one of the roses, would that reflect when it should reflect, right? So, oh, I'm stuck. Okay, so there's no way out. And you can't take anything with you while you're on a dream. Can I go down this way? We can. Okay. So now we're continuing on where we left off across this bridge here. I like how they have like the double bridge here. I didn't know there's a maximum capacity on inclines and bridges. I was trying to add an incline to my island, and it told me I I can't add any more. I think like the maximum was like 9 or something, 9 or 8. So I had to demolish one. Oh wow. So you have the little wedding thing. This is from like the anniversary stuff from last month. And these are all legitimate like art pieces that I was telling you about, Jacob. I'm trying to get 2 of the Discman. I'm trying to get 2 of the Discman. I'm trying to get the Tower of Pisa, which I don't have. I should have. Like I've actually seen it in real life, in person. It's a sight, man. I'm telling you, it is something to witness with your own eyes. And these are like the ice walls, ice thing. That's pretty cool. Wow. It's a lot of hours, man. A lot of hours. And you thought my island was something? My island's like I have, I don't know, maybe like under 50 hours of actual stuff on there. 'Cause I just like leave the game on, so it may say like over 300 hours, but a lot of that has just been leaving Animal Crossing on with this, and I'm like asleep. I'm like, oh, I go crash, I come back, and it's still in that state, or it'll go in sleep mode afterwards. So I don't have a lot of hours put in on my island, despite what the game says. Okay, this is the other island, the other house that we saw on the map. Girls, I guess. So yeah, you got 5 more minutes, and then you gotta go. It's freaking 6 a.m. Yeah, it is 6. Like I said, I just got back 2. I had like a lot of hours. It's been so hot that it's been draining me, man. It's been draining me. For those of you not from Texas, it's been hot. HAWT. And it's been very draining that I had like no energy after work. I just been like crashing afterwards. There's some pirates. There's a king. Yo, let me talk to you. Oh, so this is the guy that owns the island, Navy SEAL. So yeah, man. So like I've been like yesterday, I went to sleep. I just like from 6 to midnight or something. I woke up at 1. Today I woke up at 2. I work from home. I work remote, you know, so at 6 I start to see. In about 30 minutes I'll have this one person that is gonna hit me up because they're always having issues logging in or connection issues with the computer. You know, I'm in IT. I'm in IT, so I wonder if you can visit the airport. I wonder if I can visit the airport in a dream state and then fly home. But I doubt it because this is a dream. But let me see. Okay, they got that covered. You know, that'd be like part of the QA team. It's like, there'd be one thing that I would test if I was QA is if I could still use the airport in a dream state. You must have swam here. Okay. Well, I can't fly back? Okay. So I guess you can't fly. That's covered. It's covered. I like the clever way they use to cover that. You've been trying to kill it with the yard work and other stuff around outside. Yeah. Yeah, where you at is pretty humid. It's pretty humid where you're at. We are done here. I don't see any kind of like special customizable flooring that they have that I would like to copy. A little baby seal. So I want to go back to sleep, or I want to wake up from my dream. Yo, okay, let me tell this guy. Let me tell this guy that the island was amazing. Oh, okay, so it's a female. I wonder if I can show you the screen on here. Let me show you. Yeah, but this is her. This is the island that we visited. Baby seal. 5-star, 1K, 1,000. Wow, 1,000 hours playtime. I have fairy, Chinese, Japanese, and pirate themes. Yo, that is crazy. That is amazing. Wow. And look at me, I'm like all like worn out. Worn out from the dream state. I know, right? That's sick. Yeah, look. My place is trash, okay? Compared to her island, no content. Like so I didn't really start playing. Like I picked up the game when it first came out, but I never really really dug into the game until quarantine. And even when quarantine thing happened, I really didn't put time into it, so I did like the basic stuff. Things are out of place. It doesn't make sense. This guy is sealed off because I want him gone. And that's like one way to kind of get rid of the islanders, to kind of like you trap him in his house. A solid C+? Yo, I'll take a C+. That's passing. That's passing. Okay, so this is the little memorial type of thing. Man, I feel like, damn, it's like my island's like put to shame. But then, I'm just starting to terraform and to shape up my place. So, yeah, that stuff doesn't carry over. That stuff doesn't carry over. Kind of like that view from here, like this angle. It was more centered, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. But anyway. What is next? I don't know if I want to do another one. It is 6. I didn't plan to stream Animal Crossing for that long. But touring the island is time consuming. It is time consuming. And I have to find a way to kind of manage time to kind of do that. If I want to start streaming Animal Crossing more, I need to have a plan. I need to put it on there as hey, island tours or dream state or something. It takes up a lot of time. Some people, they have so much to see, so much to kind of to explore. Like my island has no flow. It's just straightforward. It's pretty much straightforward. But I did get some ideas, so. I don't know. I don't want to. If I want to keep a basketball court. I'm not that big into basketball, but I thought it was kind of cool at the time, and I had the the free throw thing here, but when I moved the basketball court, I didn't feel like re-adding it. So yeah, well, I need to start getting to bed, get my pizza in, cooking, and take meds and do my routine. I'll leave the PC up and alert till I need to shut off. Might still talk in between, but overall, okay, cool. All right, brother. Yo, thanks for everything. Especially joining the team, the commentary team, and looking forward to having you commentate. And there's that tournament. I don't know if you're involved in that. I think there's a tournament today for KI. I know I'm on a commentary team. It's me, Thrash, Flash, Charlie. I think Charlie Boy's streaming it. That tournament. So, but yeah, thanks for being available to commentate, and look all you want. I don't know what I'm going to do. I do know that I want to move these orange hyacinths. How you pronounce? I don't know how you pronounce it. Hyacinths or whatever. What I'm trying to breed is blue or purple. I don't know which color I'm trying to breed. I'm trying to breed like a certain color, and you have to breed 2 oranges. I don't want yellow. I want the oranges, because the oranges make, and I have the pattern up here somewhere. Let me look on my other monitors. Try this one. Okay. Here. Okay, 2 orange. I'm trying to get purple because the purple is like the rare. For the hyacinths. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, two orange makes purple, and that's like a 6% rate or whatever. Pizza, dude, you're eating pizza at 6 a.m.? Yeah, I want pizza at 6 a.m. I'm just gonna throw this one in the trash because I don't want yellow. Okay. I got blues. Blues are rare. I don't have a slingshot because I broke mine, and I can't replace it yet. So I cannot pop that balloon yet. I'm trying to breed special flowers here too. But I don't know if I want to visit another island right now. That's taking up a lot of time. Let me see. I want to visit another dream of another island. So I want to get another dream code. So I think I do one more dream. Before I will stop dreaming, because I'll have to get to work shortly, because I know she's gonna hit me up and be like, hey, I can't connect to my computer, or my shared drive doesn't connect. I gotta get it fixed. And it's like clockwork. So don't really have to. There's no clock in. I'm salaried, so but usually the first person that's usually online working is around 6 something. She's usually the first person. Everyone else trickle in like right at the end of 7, like 7:30, 7:40, and then like 8. But because I'm in IT, then you know I'm always up, and I'm always up. It just seems like helpful to be up this time just in case anyone's up as early. So I'm around to kind of help them out. Let's pick another code. Let me. I'll share. Let me share the screen, whatever. So this is the island that we just visited. Here. They got this island here, Aster Isle. Let me see. I don't know what it is. Aster. Oh, this looks pretty. Oh, that's. I don't know. That's like butterflies or whatever. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You tell me. Wow, that's a lot of terraforming. What year is this? This is the fall. It's a rustic cottage core clutter forestry theme. Some parts are not done, including my house, so please don't mind the mess. But the one I showed earlier, was like a thousand hours, put in. That's crazy. Um, this is kind of like mine, where there's like it's kind of like straightforward. There's like no flow. I like the flow of a island, right? Because it seems to be like larger. You ever walk into an IKEA? You ever walk into IKEA and you're going through different departments and you're going through the flow, and it's like you see how big is an outside, but when you're on the inside, it looks even larger because like you're there for hours. You're in that maze. That's what it felt like when I was visiting that island. Just because of the flow alone, it felt like that island was larger than what it actually was. This looks pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool. I want to visit this one. What and the code is here. So let me go and put in the code here. Let me bring you guys back. Don't mind the overlay. This is normally for fighting games and stuff, so I don't have anything for Animal Crossing yet, and if I do plan to regularly stream Animal Crossing, then I'll create a Animal Crossing overlay that's more appropriate. Dude's having pizza for breakfast. I want pizza for breakfast. Okay, what is the code? 1014 5992. So this is that new feature in case for those that are trickling in. 0510. So logged in, I got the update, and now I can visit people's island via the dream address. Kitano, yes, sure. There's supposedly fireworks. I got into like the firework wallpaper. Then I got this bed. So right now the bed is my bedroom. I think I'm gonna move it somewhere else. You can't. I don't think you can use it outside of the house. I tried. Maybe it's a time specific. I don't know, but it didn't work when I was outside. So I moved it into the house, and I was able to dream to get the sequence working. Okay. Definitely we need to change my outfit. I'm done with the whole 1700 Ben Franklin look. So yeah, you wake up with nothing in inventory. You can't pick up anything like sparklers. I wonder if you can use these items. Wow. Really? Yo, that's that. So I'm in a dream state. Okay, let's see this. How is this done? Okay, how is this done? This is my first time streaming Animal Crossing, but I've seen some videos and whatnot. They do the whole looking at the map. Wow, that's a lot of work put in. That's a lot of work put in. You know, I was gonna wing it, and I was gonna go browse around, but from the get-go, I'm loving the symmetry. I'm all about symmetry, and my OCD is in check. You know, I'm liking this. So I guess this must be the island owner down here. And all they say is welcome. So like they don't have any other dialogue. They just have welcome. That's it. So if anyone were to visit my island via the dream code, and my avatar would just say just welcome, which okay, it's something, but okay, so that I like how they kind of terraformed all this out so where this is kind of like a peninsula like, and have all the flowers down there. I'm still messing with my placement for my plants because I'm trying to breed. I'm just now getting to like the breeding part of the Animal Crossing, to where I'm breeding different rare flowers and whatnot. So I have a lot of gold roses. I'm now working on the blue, getting the blue rose and a couple other ones. So this is just a hill with some flowers there, which I like because it seems like it seems more natural, right? So although I do like symmetry, I like some parts to be more natural looking. So from my island, I have my daughter's place. So I have my daughter like more in the center behind the services part. Have it to where she's out there and it's like a whole waterfall enclave or whatever. This is the beach, and you have like your special customized pattern here, and steps from the beaches straight to the docks. You have the bathing suit, which that's pretty cool. So when she wants to go and, or he, I don't remember who they are. I don't want to I'll just say they, to be safe. But the safe space in their pockets, and they go diving, which I don't know how many of you play or have been playing Animal Crossing and diving, but that's pretty cool. I've been swimming around my island. I've been picking up different pearls and seaweed and all that good stuff. 620. See, the only thing I don't like about the dream state is that you can't take any items with you. Therefore, you can't climb other levels. You'll have to pretty much you're be submissive to how they have it on their island. So their flow, which I get. I like to have in this kind of like this border wall around the island, which something I thought about. Like my entry coming from the airport, it's currently like 2 walls, and I have like the iron fence so far. So I want to continue to wrap the rest of my island like that. This is just like amazing here. So this is like very natural looking. This is like very natural looking here. There's both waterfall, spring, and it kind of splits right there. Splits down to the south and to the east. And let's see if I can get back to the front so where we can explore on the upper level. It's like very creative, and I'm liking the flow because it kind of forces you to go a certain way. And I like how they have like they alternate the different floor design. So I can't seem to go back here. I think this is blocked off. It looks like this, like it looks like you can walk back there. But maybe if I can squeeze, no, I can't. I can't go back there. So in fact, we can't explore behind there at all. But this is something that I want Nintendo, like an update to where there's a pattern to avoid all that, like the edges. Because whenever I'm laying down different patterns, I'm laying on the floor, whatever, I don't like how the edges, like right there, looks kind of ugly. See, but if you add this, it makes it look cleaner. You know, it's a lot cleaner looking. So that's Nook's Cranny. There's some villagers home, and I can kind of wait if I'm waiting for who is this? Who is this over here? Diana. So if I'm waiting for Diana to wake up or whatever, I'm just like I got like the creep cushion here, creep cushion. You know, so I just kind of like stalker and stuff. I don't know. That's pretty cute though. You know, waiting for your friends, I guess. And this is like the little back path, which is pretty cool. Your little back path here to the side of the island. Your secret lunch with the gnomes. And do these bikes, like, I don't have a bike, but I've seen bike placed at different angles. I wonder if you can place these, you know, horizontally or vertically, but it looks to me like they only, you can only place them at diagonal, at angles. You know, this is pretty nice here. Just look at the flow and like there's so much work put in. Man, and I'm just like speechless because you know you've seen the videos, you've seen people, you've seen like the YouTube videos of people doing the island tours, right? And then you know you've seen like the stream, but I could never have imagined how mesmerizing these are, like in person, actually, like, you know, walking through it yourself. So it's one thing, you know, seeing it in person. It's one thing seeing someone do it, but that is another when you're doing it yourself. And I like the drum sets. They have the yellow one here, and you have like this the red cherry one here. Was pretty cool. I want to collect all the drum set variations. I'm a percussionist. I'm a drumline director at a high school, seasonal. So I do that during the marching band season. So for me, you know, like, you know, I like the drum stuff. You know, the drum sets. It's pretty cool. I just bought new bottom heads. For those of you who are familiar with snare drums and drums or whatever, um, you know, you have a top head and some of you have like the bottom heads. I bought my 7-year-old a drum set for his birthday a couple months ago. I got it off Craigslist for a good deal. You know, like they pay like $200. And then I bought like an extra stand, you know, some cymbals, and then you know, I finally replaced the top heads for the toms a couple months back, and I just got around to replacing the bottom heads this past weekend. So now they're tuned. They sound great, and he enjoys playing on them like daily. Oh, this is pretty nice here. I really don't know what to be kind of like talking about, describing here. I'm just kind of like just walking and talking, but you know, we're just walking through. I got like this little pond here. I'm really awful at this. Is my first time, so don't critique me or don't like crucify me, but I'm just in awe because with all the work they put in, this is just amazing. Who lives here? This is like a little shack. Coco. Well, Coco, that kind of explains that you don't have much for a house. I like that. How to have idiot. And I didn't know you can kind of you can customize like certain greetings until I had a villager in mind. Asked me, he used to say, he used to say something, and I changed it to "what up." So he'd be like, "Hey, yo, what up?" You can change like the greeting and the ending of a villager, or you can customize. So, and after a while, I think with nicknames too, they have a nickname for you that they specifically have. Other villagers will like, they notice and they'll like, hey, you know, we noticed that so and so calls you this, can we start calling you this? And, you know, and then like, so you have some villagers that have their own nicknames for you, and then you have like their own customized greeting. Now this is pretty cool. Can you climb up here? If I had a ladder, we can climb up there, but I guess they don't want people up there. I mean, it's all this is just natural trees and forestation and stuff. And it's like the outside of the island. Let's go here. What is this, Lobo? Who is this? Dobby. I know there's a wolf named Lobo. I know that for sure. Wow. Did you just call me a punk ass? Dream me some one handsome wolf. Oh, you heard that? Guess my inner voice turns out a bit out of your dream. Whoops. Punk ass. So you can customize like, you know, the greeting and like the outro for the villagers in time, you know, over in time stuff, which I find hilarious. Okay. I guess this is kind of like okay, go ahead and go through here. This is pretty cool. You know, I like this like maze thing. It's a lot of things I don't have. Like after going through the last island, I know I'm like so far behind on things. Oh, that's pretty cool. They stuck the Sphinx in the ground here and make it look like it's currently being excavated. And over here, they placed a shovel and a couple fossils and one of those like a nightlight to make it look like, you know, that's currently being excavated. That's very clever. That's pretty cool. That's a fake. I've been watching the videos to know what's fake and what's real. So I do know that this is fake because it has the lid. Let me see. That's a fake because of the tongue. You have work? When? Shoot, my son has work at 7. Okay, cool. So, looks like stream is ending. It was gonna end anyway, but looks like it's ending prematurely because I had to take my son to work. He just started working, which is pretty cool. So, start bringing some money, paying rent, paying for this high electric bill, from all them video games and playing and stuff. So, let me see. I just want to visit your house. Where's the house at? Where's your house? Okay, down there. Let's see if I can run to the house and get a quick run through. This house has got to be the house, right? There's got to be a house. This is the house. Sound. Yeah. Okay. I am going to run through this house real quick. Then I'll have to wake up. Literally, but not literally, in game, save my status, and now I wonder if I could take up the money. I can't take up the money. Oh, they looks like they already kind of like got the fireworks wallpaper up already from the update. Yeah, I got to drop off my kid at work. I will not be coming back on lunch because I have work myself. Make sure everyone's good to go. Check on the VPN servers and other servers. Make sure they're running and nothing's crashed and things like that. So for those of you familiar with IT, you know, once people are online and they start running into issues, then you get kind of tied up. So. And it could be a number of issues. Someone could be having like a virus you have to like go on, you know, remote to their computer to remove, and others can be connecting to like the printer or something, and you have to like help them out. And there's a couple other things too. So I mean, it's not. I had the same wallpaper, this like little laboratory thing. But I love the floor. Look at that. It has like a little dragon flooring tile thing. You know, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna transform one of my rooms into like a dojo type of, or like dojo martial arts room. If I can acquire that wall, I mean that flooring. Right now, I just have what I have. I have this wallpaper. That's pretty cool. But look, this is like when you're upstairs. This is like on the you're on the rooftop. That's pretty cool. You're on the rooftop, and you have your clothes that were drying or getting wet. But then you have like a bathtub, like a steaming bathtub, which, you know, doesn't really fit, but you know, I get it, you're gonna be clean, so. Okay, let me go and wake up. So if you're new to the stream, and if you want to see more Animal Crossing from me, like I said, this is my first Animal Crossing stream. Uh-oh, someone just... I wonder if this is work. It's work, but they're like, this is like the incoming good mornings. That was the incoming good mornings. People or waking up now. Yeah, but yeah, feel free to shoot me a follow. You'll get the notification that I'm streaming. And then whether it be Animal Crossing or whatever, I stream Warcraft. I stream a lot of fighting games. I sort of started to stream Star Wars. Also, quick story is I'm a former developer. I've worked on a couple video games. So for those of you, I don't know if there's this movie that's been famous since like the late 70s called Star Wars. It's about these people with these abilities. They have like this antagonist and this protagonist, and they fight with these things called lightsabers. But I'm a big fan, and I've worked on Star Wars on PC a couple years back. And they announced the other day that they made it available for Steam. So once that came out, I think it was on the 28th, 27th. So once it was made available, I downloaded it for Steam, and I played a couple hours, I think about 5 hours, and was kind of giving like a little walkthrough of how much has changed. Because when I began work on Star Wars: The Old Republic, it was the first early half of the of development, and there's a lot of things that didn't get added until like after I left the project. I left because I was on contract. I was a contract worker, so a lot of these positions and roles in the gaming industries are mostly contract work. And once your contract ends, you can get extended, or you're out, or you're looking for another job. So my contract ended. And because of the laws in Texas, I had to wait another 6 months to renew or whatever to come back. And of course, you're not gonna wait 6 months without a job. So I was lucky enough to land another job working on Halo Anniversary Edition with Certain Affinity that's here in Austin, Texas, and work alongside 343 Studios, which is pretty cool. So a lot of people don't know this, but 343 doesn't handle the multiplayer. The multiplayer part for a lot of the Halo games, and for the series, is handled by Certain Affinity Studios. They're just not credited as much on the game. But anyway, this is one of my agendas for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you like my room? Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, I need to catch up on the chat real quick. Okay, I'm back for a short bit. I'm off. Been fun hanging out. You take care and have a good rest of your stream. Yo, thanks, Jacob. Appreciate it. Pokemon. Thanks. I have to end the stream. How do I say? I'm playing on a pad because I have it connected to docking station onto one of my monitors, and normally play with the cons or whatever. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So sometimes that the minus button or whatever, the save is on, it's like is different. So I have to save for now. I jumped on, and I was gonna play some Animal Crossing. Then I had like the updates. Like, you know what? Since I have the update, and since I'm up early, I'm gonna go and stream for a bit and whatever. So I'll continue to do this. I'll do this. I gotta find like a time to do so. Find a schedule. And then you hear more stories. I have a lot of stories of game development. So for those of you that are interested in, the video game industry, how to get involved with that, if you're interested in music, I'm a percussion director at a high school, so I have my drum line. Right now we're going through like we have like a virtual clinic, or virtual drum camp, where we go through over the packet fundamentals for the new upcoming school year, which is kind of crazy. Texas it's something else. We are pushing back the start date, and now we have like UL being pushed back, and some schools or some districts are canceling sports altogether. But for some reason, our district is still having football, whatever. We'll see how that plays out. Kind of excited for all the seniors though. So yeah, music covered, game development, esports. I cover esports too. So for those of you that are into esports, I have my share dip in there. I'm part of a few esports teams. I compete in fighting games. There's a big tournament I'm throwing actually. KI United. There's more on that later, so you can follow me on Twitter to get all that information. I have the Instagram. I have all that boring stuff down below that you can check out. Pops, you're into toys, Transformers. Obviously, if you can't tell by my overlay, this is a Transformer theme, like the little background or whatever that I created. Um, I think I'm an interesting individual, so feel free to kind of follow whatever and get to know more, of what I do, what I'm involved with, or if you want to hear from Animal Crossing or whatever, that's cool too. But thanks for stopping by. Let me go and take uh take this kid to his first job, and be doing pretty well. So I'll catch up you guys shortly, or maybe later on or whatever. So um, thanks for stopping by. Also, this would be archive. So if you want to catch the first half, you can catch the archive stream, and I'll because it's like my first Animal Crossing. It'll be up. I'll export it to YouTube. So yeah, you can look up for that too, which is down below. So.